The DA drinking Grey Goose, in case anybody wondering.
Look, I was indicted by Fani in Georgia. Fani. How did that work out? And her lover, Nathan Wade. And they hired him for almost $1 million because of his great experience. Of course, he didn't have any experience. He had experience in something else. You know that. A lot of experience. And at that, I'm quite sure he was very good based on the fact that she called him 2,000 times. I didn't know the gentleman. I didn't know him. Oh, you have 2,000 phone calls, 3,500 text messages.
Guys, he could not resist, okay? He couldn't resist the Fani, okay? It was too juicy. It was too good. It's the best he's ever had in all his 50-plus years on Earth, okay? It didn't matter if she done kicked him off the case. She done friend-zoned him, okay? She done ruined his career. She done humiliated him, emasculated him. He hit her up big. Baby, let me just, look, I'm sorry. Let me just hit it one more time. It was so good. He had to come back because this dude, Nathan Wade, is back with Fani Willis in new footage after her daughter, which I just posted a video about this just today, actually, like early in the morning. Her daughter got arrested, booked, sent to jail over driving on a suspended license, as well as initially pulled over for having her cell phone in her hand. Stories are showing that her license was suspended, and it looks like she was caught before, and now she was caught again. Now, that's not exactly what this footage shows. I'm going to show y'all the footage, and then I'll talk about it afterward. Let's get into it.
Couple hours, probably. Mom, Dad, what's it?
Just a friend, yeah.
Okay.
Fani, nice to meet you.
So,
just a friend.
Nice to meet you.
Just a friend. He's just a friend. He's just a friend, and he clapping them cheeks. Y'all already know. Ain't no friends hanging out. Okay, which one of y'all out here got friends? Okay, I know a lot of people watch the channel a little on the older side, but we all know how it is. I mean, they're in their 50s. A lot of people probably watching in their 50s. Yo, we all got friends. How often do you hang out with your friend of the opposite sex that you used to smash? And if you used to smash and you're still hanging out, you telling me that y'all just stopped cold turkey, y'all still hanging out, and nobody gets an urge, just start rubbing on the other person's leg and rubbing on the other person's tie, and before you know it, boom, 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 you ain't exactly friends. You're friends with benefits, Fani. That's what it really is.
What?
So,
as if you're not still in a relationship and you've been in one all along.
Apparently her license is suspended. For something. Doesn't tell us what for or why or where. Or that's something she's going to have to call DMV and find out. Okay. Probably what happened, she had a speeding ticket, some kind of traffic infraction, never went to court, didn't take care of it. Okay. That's the best guess. So, she's gone over to Fayette County Jail, which is right in the Fayetteville Square. It's 145 Johnson Avenue. Yeah. Normally, I would say a couple hours is the process. It just depends on how busy they are and like that, okay? The driving on the suspended is basically a traffic citation. She's got to have her fingerprints done and picture taken, then she can make her bonds. You can pay it cash, use a bondsman, be 10%, whatever. They've got a list of people over there, too, that you can choose from and use whatever.
Where was she?
So the vehicle's registered to her.
Okay.
I don't know if it was on a flock hit or if the officer observed some kind of traffic infraction. It wasn't me. I didn't make traffic stop.
It was. They said she had her cell phone in her hand, so driving with one of these, just that's all it was. Stupid. I mean, people. I get it because that is kind of annoying. People. Anyway, let's keep
gone and got her going. Okay. So whatever the case may be, when you run the tag, it obviously gives us the vehicle information and the registered owner. Okay. And it's already in the system that has the invalid license. Yeah. Okay. So upon that, we just verify that it is that person driving. Or stop the car first at that point. We don't have to know it's them. It's general assumption that the registered owner is the driver of the vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, if you stop and it's not, okay, have a nice day. But In this case, she was. So,
So just are the keys to the car here?
yes.
Yeah, everything's here.
Yeah, everything's in there.
She has 3 numbers. I believe she gave, let's say, your number, a JC, and a third name I didn't hear. And she'll allow us to she'll allowed to get 3 phone calls when she gets up there.
Yeah, once
I'm gonna just park the car. And
once they get the process done, she can make a couple phone calls and call you guys and say, okay, I'm ready. This is how much it is, whatever. I want to say off the top of my head, I think driving on suspended license is about $1,200.
Yeah.
Somewhere right in that area. Every municipality's different, you know, give or take a little bit, but somewhere around there. So,
thank you so much.
you're welcome. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Y'all see the way that they pulled up? They didn't pull up like on some just friend stuff. I don't care what nobody says. Stop playing in my face, Fani. Okay, stop playing in my face. That's how Nathan ended up coming back to you, because he was playing in his face. He couldn't resist the coochie. Okay, he had to come back. These two must be on some crazy sexcapade type stuff. The real ones know. Okay, when some crazy stuff is going down, I get it. It could be tough. But this fool, okay, they were so caught up in the lust, okay, getting packed and doing the packing. Okay, Nathan Wade just loves packing it up, apparently, that they jeopardized what they were trying to do with Donald Trump. These people were throwing stones from glass houses, and this even more so makes it look like they might not have even ever split up to begin with. They both told this whole cockamamie story like, oh, we not together anymore. We split up around such and such time in 2022 or whatever time that they said.
When did your romantic relationship with Miss Willis begin?
2022.
When in 2022?
Early 2022.
So you were appointed in November of 2021.
Yes, ma'am.
And your relationship started early. What's early? January? February?
Around March.
Around March. But you two met at an October 2019 judicial conference, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
That testimony directly contradicts earlier testimony from one of Willis's former good friends who said the relationship began well before Wade testified it did and predated his hearing by the DA.
You have no doubt that their romantic relationship was in effect from 2019 until the last time you spoke with her?
No doubt.
Did you observe them do things that are common among people having a romantic relationship?
Yes.
Such as, can you give us an example?
Hugging, kissing, just affection.
All before November 1st of 2021, correct?
Yes.
Just to clarify, when did the romantic relationship between the two of you start?
Yeah, so, you know, we get into, there's been this effort to say that, okay, these exact dates are at issue, and these exact dates are, I'm getting signaled here. No.
Yeah, take it. Want to go off mic for a second?
Yes.
Okay. Go off mic for a second.
Keep rolling?
Yeah, keep rolling. Don't stop down there.
Later.
When did your relationship with Miss Willis end?
2023.
That's cap, and you know.
Y'all people out there watching this right now actually believe that they actually split up for real, and that now they're just friends, and that they just so happen to be together as friends when this situation occurs where her daughter is arrested and is going to jail. I mean, it's not something I wouldn't drag any of my friends to help me out with. I mean, Fani Willis is still the district attorney of Fulton County, okay? She's still in that position. She don't really need help from friends in this type of scenario.
I don't need anything from a man. A man is not a plan. A man is a companion.
If you ask me, of course, the reason why they pulled up is because they obviously are still doing cheek clapping. But even more so than that, I don't think they ever split up at all. I think that they still been together, but to them it's like, well, we don't have to go out into the streets. We got to kind of keep it a secret any damn way. We can't really just have everybody knowing about this. They kept it secret from the beginning. So now they're doing the same thing. Now they have a relationship. It's just a private relationship. Shout out to Janet Jackson. And I think it was was it her first marriage or her second marriage? I think it was her second marriage where it was like a private marriage. Ain't nobody falling for that. That's why this motion to dismiss is still on the table. For those who don't know, the motion to dismiss is still on the table. Okay, I already talked about that in my last video. Fani Willis is gonna be removed from. They're gonna look at this footage and they're gonna piece it all together and be like, nah, y'all can't. Nah, we're not doing this. You're off the case. We need to get somebody else. If Trump committed a crime, which I don't think he did, which he absolutely didn't. If he did something and y'all need the court to adjudicate that, it's going to have to be some other court. And once Teflon Don is in office, you can forget it. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. It was too good. He couldn't resist. I'm out.
How is Fani doing in how's she doing in Fulton County, Atlanta? How's that trial? No, I paid him cash. I didn't take anything. I paid him cash. Oh, where'd you get the cash? They're not allowed to answer that question. They're not allowed to answer. I paid him cash, she said. I gave him cash. Oh, I didn't take anything. No. Every time I took a trip with my lover, I paid him in cash. Where the hell did you get the cash? You know, what a lot of bullshit.